up, you guys? No Confidence Gamer here, and today we're doing a different challenge video, mixing up the content a little bit. This is my editor right here, and this is one of my good friends, one of my best friends, Dawson, and today we're going to be doing the 2 truths, 1 lie challenge. Now we all have them pre-written on our phone, so it's not off the top, so this video won't be too long and too boring for you guys. To start off with, we're going to go with Patrick, and we're just going to go this way.
Alright, so my first of my 2 truths and 1 lie. I was chased by a dude that was in a homeless rehabilitation center. I called 911 twice in a row, and they didn't pick up both times. It just kept ringing. And it was pretty desperate, too. That situation was... And then I crashed my car into the median on the highway.
Okay. Dawson, you want to go first? I know the answer.
Yeah, that's what's going to be rough about me and Danny, is that we know
we're
each other.
We're best friends. Yeah, we're best friends.
I feel like I would have heard if you crashed your car into a median.
Yeah, that would have gotten around.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so would also me being chased by a dude, by a homeless dude.
I believe the 911. I called 911 and got put on hold.
Oh, man, which police man. Really here to protect you.
Really protect and serve. I'm going to go with, I don't think you crashed your car into a median.
You're right.
There we go. We're both supposed to guess.
Oh, shit. Well, you already
that was
know.
my guess. I was
Okay. All right.
I got a write up at work once for throwing popcorn in my manager's face. They thought I was mentally challenged in elementary school. I once stayed awake for 4 to 5 days. The time is a little shaky because I was like...
Who would give you a write up? Oh, no. Do you have a guess?
I do. I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. I'm going to guess that you didn't... What was the second one? Sorry.
I don't even remember.
Keep them open.
They thought I was mentally challenged in elementary school.
Oh, that makes sense.
It does.
I'm going to go with... I don't think you got a write-up for popcorn. I feel like I would have heard about that, too.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm a manager, and you don't have the balls to throw popcorn in.
Actually, I did throw popcorn in a manager's face. That was real. He didn't write me up, though.
Austin?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Austin. They actually did think I was... So that was a lie because I didn't get a write-up. They did think I was mentally challenged in elementary. Like, they thought... Like, they're like, yeah, they pulled my mom into the office. Like, yeah, your kid is retarded.
I got tested, too, when I was little.
For real?
Yeah.
They thought something was... Like, they tested me for Downs, autism. They thought, like, something was messed up in my fucking head.
Wow.
Yeah, I stayed awake for 5 days once.
That's not healthy.
It was an anxiety.
It's not healthy, but Minecraft was calling.
When I was like 3 years old, I ate a rock and choked on it, and my brother had to pull it out of my throat.
Jesus Christ.
When I was 12, I got pissed off at my brother, so I keyed his car. And when I first got my car and it was still new, I backed it in through a ditch and popped the tire.
I'm going to go with the second one there, Dawson. I don't think you keyed your brother's car.
You don't think I keyed my brother's car?
I don't think
you have the balls. I could see you just being pissed off and being a petty little fucker just... I'm going with the third one.
See, and I believe the third one because just backing into things is a Dawson type of thing.
It is, and I did. I popped my tire when it was like 2 months old. Oh. I didn't key my brother's car.
Hey. See, I was just thinking because that is a lot of money. Dawson understands money. He understands that will cost a lot of money.
Pause it. The fuck was the first one? Jesus Christ! Can you tell the story behind that one?
Yeah, I was at my grandparents' house, and they have all these, like, pebbles in their garden, and I was 3, and I used to be obsessed with rocks, and so I would, like, collect the ones that I liked. And one of them looked particularly appealing.
That's
tasty.
So
Yeah, particularly appetizing, so I just put it down my throat. And I started choking, and my brother was like 6 at the time, and he just reached down and got it out of my throat.
Man, what did it taste like?
Yeah.
Well, I was 2 or 3, so I don't remember. It's just a story I've been told.
I never ate rocks growing up. I ate fucking Ho-Hos and Twinkies.
I ate rocks. I was a crackhead child, so...
Yeah, I ate a lot of stuff.
Just be fucked.
I would choke on Polly Pocket dresses. You guys know what Polly Pockets are?
Yeah, I do.
Those things tasted amazing.
Did they?
They were the fruit roll-ups of the plastic world.
They really were. Barbie my ass. Polly Pockets really sad. Alright, my second round. I crashed a mini bike in an abandoned Dillon's parking lot. I was just riding it and my hoodie got caught onto the accelerator and I couldn't accelerate, so I was trying to hit, or I couldn't let go of it. And I was trying to brake at the same time, so I'm like, Then I just hit the median and fell over. And the wheel was still spinning because I was still holding on to the accelerator. We had this one fish that we got. It was one of those big fish from Walmart. It wasn't really that big. They had the giant eyes on the sides of their heads. And we put it in the tank with our 6-year-old goldfish that was turning white. And we just watched that goldfish pick at the other fish's eyes until they fell out. And so we scooped it out. We put it in a different container, a different tank. Then my sister was like, well, he's about to die. I'm going to give him like a good last few moments. So I go into her room and he's in a vase. She didn't filter out the water. She just used tap water, which fish can't survive with that. They have to have a filter. So it was suffocating slowly. She had her bedroom light off and she had a red backlight going through the vase. It looked like a murder scene. It was really, really traumatizing for my little 11-year-old self. And then at my old house, before we moved, we were remodeling our basement, and we had an outlet that didn't have a cover on it. And my cousin, for some reason, he was playing with it, and he got electrocuted, and he said that it just tickled a little bit. So I stuck a screwdriver in it, and it zapped me back a few feet.
Fuck. I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
That was you, though?
Oh my gosh. Those were all so specific.
Yeah, they really were. I'm even guessing. I think I know. I'm not even.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
really
just
do a
gonna
good job of
guess.
explaining the first round.
I'm just gonna guess that you did not stick a screwdriver into a thing.
I want to guess.
Okay.
The second one.
Dawson was right.
Fuck!
Hey, wait, why didn't you think the second one was real?
Because it seems like I know your sister,
Yeah.
and it seems like something she would maybe do, but you've never told me that story before.
You have a lot
And
of
that just seems like that would come up.
You have a lot of messed up animal stories.
Yeah.
So I believe that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love animals. We love them.
Yeah, just
It's just hard to keep them alive when you have crazy neighbors and sadistic sisters.
I got in trouble for vaping in high school. The tail end of senior year. So the teachers just let me go. Like the tail end when I started vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tail end of senior year.
Yeah.
The teachers just let me go. Like, oh, you're a senior. I was like, yeah. They let me dip. I got in huge trouble for telling my mom to suck my dick. I let my grandma watch Family Guy with me one time, and she got mad because Stewie said girls don't want floppy vaginas, and told my parents not to let me watch Family Guy anymore.
Man. Man. I have my answer, and I know that it's right because I know timelines.
Oh, god damn it. What do you think it is?
I'm gonna go with the second one.
Telling my mom to suck my dick?
Yes.
What do you think it is?
It's the first one.
Yeah, it is the first one. I didn't start
the
vaping.
job.
Yeah, I didn't start vaping until I went to the movie machine. Yeah, one time I told my
Maybe
mom
that's
to
the
suck
first
my
one I
dick, and
watched.
she got fucking furious.
Understandably.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, one time I was watching Family Guy. My grandma was like, "Can I watch it with you?" I was like, "Sure." And then Stewie was pretending to be a girl in that episode. He's like, "I just don't want to eat a lot so my vagina doesn't get floppy, right?" That's something girls worry about, a floppy vagina. So I was like, "Oh."
Alright, my second round. When I was in Topeka, I hated doing laundry, so I would just go buy more socks at Walmart.
That's a mood.
That's a Dawson mood.
When I was younger, I bit my brother in the back so hard in an Applebee's that it went through his sweater and through his back and it started bleeding. And then he started screaming and my parents got mad and then he wouldn't stop screaming and they took him into the bathroom because they thought he was overreacting and then lifted his shirt and he had bite marks and blood going down his back. And then one time, I was at a family reunion and my cousin was making me mad so I pushed her into a pile of rocks and she cracked her head open.
See, Dawson, I've heard so many stories about how you just want to run people over with your car. that these violent ones don't really faze me.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm really starting to believe them. And I'm starting to respect you a bit more because you cracked open your... I believe that. What I don't believe is that you would just go buy new pairs of socks.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's not violent enough for Dawson.
Also, I don't believe the first one either because you're always like, I'm trying to save money for a car. I'm Dawson.
Well, okay, you don't have to make fun. That's reasonable. But buying socks...
How dare I want to save money?
Yeah, shit.
All right. Well, you're both wrong. I definitely bought socks for the laundry. I did not crack open my cousin's head.
Okay, good. Good.
That's where I draw the line. I still did bite through my brother's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In an Applebee's?
Mm-hmm.
With food there, you decided to eat your brother.
Yeah, I was a biter as a child. I didn't like.
Applebee's or Trapplebee's?
You were teething. That's.
I wasn't.
How
that.
old were you?
I was probably like 4 or 5. I just like had urges. I still kind of do, but like I'm an adult, so I don't anymore. But like I just like bit over, just bit him for no reason. We weren't like fighting or anything.
And you're a little fucking 5-year-old?
Yeah.
So I just went through his fucking just
Yes.
like a shark.
Yeah.
God damn.
He was
You
wearing
had some jaw power.
Yeah.
We observed sharpery. God damn. Just get a Dawson month of that bitch. Shit.
Can we bob for apples? I want Dawson on my team.
He just ate the whole goddamn apple.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Horse, some real horse shit right there.
Horse.
No, like we'd be like Dawson didn't get any. Then we'd look in his bucket and they'd just be empty. Like Dawson just fucking ate that asshole. Didn't even leave a core. Just
And then drank the water too. It's
Yeah,
an empty
exactly.
bucket. All right, round 3.
Last round, final round.
Back in middle school, I used to be an altar boy. I would serve for funerals. I would serve for masses, anything like that. I did a wedding once. And we were at this funeral. We went to the funeral site, and I'm wearing my whole altar boy gown. I'm holding the holy water, and stuff starts getting black. I'm starting seeing like tunnel vision. And then the priest looks over to me, and he's like, "Are you okay?" So I just hand him the holy water, and then I start falling towards the hole where the casket's getting dropped. And my sister catches me right as I'm about to fall in. That was really terrifying. I wake up and there's like 8 people standing around me. They're taking my clothes off. I was maybe like 12. That was really intense. Then one time, my cousin Cade, he's a subscriber. He watches videos. He's awesome. My sister April, she hasn't been in a video, but the love's there. We were all in this cubby space, and we didn't let my younger sister Katie play with us, so she locked us in there. And that cubby space has no insulation. It's just walls, and so we were getting all the heat from outside. It's the dead of the summer. We're all just chilling in there. Then we realize, hey, it's hot. Let's get out. So we try to open it, and we can't. So we start kicking it. We start trying to run into it. At one point, Cade started running, and I gave him an extra push into the door, and he hit his head on the trim. And we just start screaming and yelling. And I kick it 2 or 3 times, and the trim starts coming off. And then my dad finally comes upstairs, and he lets us out. And we all just start crying because we had all these bruises, and we were hitting our head on the door trying to get out. It was pretty intense, too. It was so hot in there. And then one time I was driving, and I didn't realize it. Sometimes when I drive, I don't look in my rearview mirror. But there had been a cop following me, so I just keep driving. And I turn down this side street, park in this driveway, and he just drives right past me.
That's what you think.
Wait, was the cop like? Did he have his lights on?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it is the first story. I knew you were an altar boy, but you never told me that. So I think it's
Okay.
the first.
I think it's the third one.
It is the third one.
Yeah, I know you look in your fucking rear view.
Yeah, I do look in my rear
Yeah,
view.
because one time I told you I don't. Like, that's just something you need to do.
Yeah, that's just part of driving, guys. If you don't look in your rear view, you're not really driving.
I don't. Unless I need to change.
I don't. Yeah, I just don't.
Oh well, that is.
Full
a problem.
set. Full
That's how you
set.
get followed home and you don't know it.
That's true.
If they want to follow me home, it's for the YouTube clout and the free merch. Buy my merch.
Yes.
Mine is I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I pulled the Chuck E. Cheese mascot's tail. Just fucking pulled that shit. And my third one is I've never eaten Frosted Flakes.
Oh my god. See, if you said something like I've never had grapes, that's a for sure.
Like, we have our
Frosted
answer.
Flakes? Yeah, it's weird because those are somewhat healthy, right? They're just coated in sugar, so they taste good.
Yeah.
Are they healthy? I don't know.
Not really.
We'll say that they are. They're not?
No.
Okay.
They're coated
Never
in
mind.
sugar.
They're not healthy. They're coated in sugar, I guess. That's bad. The first one. What was that again? You've never gotten a speeding ticket.
I feel like okay, speeding or just like a traffic ticket.
Speeding ticket. And I speed like a motherfucker.
I don't think
bro.
you've ever gotten a ticket.
I go 60.
Did you not get a ticket in your wreck?
A speeding ticket.
You did get a ticket.
I have got a ticket, yeah.
Oh,
Inattentive driving.
to driving. I'm proud of that one. Oh,
It wasn't speeding. It was inattentive driving.
just not looking at that rear view, man.
I'm gonna go with what was the middle one again?
So the Chuck E. Cheese mascot.
Yeah,
was like-
I'm gonna go with that one.
Can
That
you
has the
explain
least
that?
detail.
What do you think it is?
I don't think you pulled the Chuck E. Cheese mascot
Yeah,
because
That's the truth.
you've never had Frosted Flakes?
Yeah. That was a lie. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
It's 2 truths, 1 lie.
Oh, the
That-
lie was that you've never had them. So
oh, why didn't we say that?
man, that tripped me up.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
So you pulled the Chuck E. Cheese? You pulled Chuck E. Cheese's tail.
Yeah. So
Why?
Why?
I was a little fucker. I just took it. Just pulled that bitch. Yeah.
Some Scooby Doo type shit. Who was it?
It was just I don't know. I was like younger. I was like maybe 8, and so like he was just like it was like a bunch of girls or like little girls and like little kids were crowding around him, and I just was like fuck. Saw my opportunity, just pulled that shit. I don't think my parents even know about that because my mom took us and I just didn't tell her. I just ran away.
You gotta do your own shit sometimes. I tell you.
I was like, this is gonna be funny. And then he fell over. He had some trouble getting up because the fucking suit's like.
How hard did
He
you pull him?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it'd be hard to hold your balance
Yeah.
when you got little 4-year-olds all running around you yanking on your shit. See, I have a problem with Chuck E. Cheese because my older sister had a friend that worked there, and
They got
she,
little assholes like me just fucking.
oh yeah, there's that. That sucks for them. But then I heard my little sisters came home and said that Chuck E. Cheese was standing up and was throwing coins and made them crawl on the ground and pick them up like it was some sort of sick power.
I
trip.
hope that was the one that I fucking pulled down.
Me too. That is messed
I'm not
up.
a sadistic little asshole like that anymore. My little 8-year-old self saw it and was like, I shouldn't do this, but.
I shouldn't do this, but I mean, I'm 8. May as well.
Wow. All right.
Man.
All right. My third round. I've hit 4 different people with my car.
Like, their cars are people. Like, you hit.
Like people.
See, I know about one for sure.
I've passed out in front of a crowd of 500 people that were all looking at me.
I believe that one.
And I have fallen off of a cliff twice. Just gonna leave all the details out of that one.
So you were in choir. That's why I believe in front of a crowd of 500.
Okay.
Okay.
That okay really made me unsure.
I don't believe the first one. That's
You
my
believe the
definitive
first
answer.
one?
Yeah, I don't think you've hit 4 people. I think you've hit 2.
Yeah, you're right. I only hit 2.
Tell the
Who
story
have you hit?
like that.
You hit that one guy at school that just thought you weren't gonna hit him, but you just kept driving towards him.
Yeah, and then I hit another kid. Pretty much the same thing happened in my small group. They were both asking for it.
I want to hear this cliff story.
Okay, I was in Colorado and we were staying at a college. It was in Durango, and there's basically a trail that goes down a mountain, and it zigzags down, and there's like cliffs on each side.
Yeah, that's a famous mountain.
Yeah, I slipped off that and just like rolled down the side of a cliff, and then like sprayed my ankle. And then I was in Jamaica, and there's this waterfall that you can climb, and I fell off that too.
You went to Jamaica?
Yeah, I went on a mission trip to Jamaica.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's a mission trip?
You don't know.
I'm just fucking.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Did you have to pay for it?
I raised the money for it.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mhm.
That's cool.
But yeah, it was insane. It was in Ocho Rios, and it was like the only day that we did like tourist stuff. And there was this giant waterfall that you could climb, and it had like little cliffs all the way up. And then I fell off of one of them, and my back hurt for like a month.
That's intense. Falling off cliffs.
Yeah.
Hey, you kept going though.
You kept going.
If I fell off one cliff, I
Send
don't
it.
think I'd be up on the second one. Before.
Oh yeah, no, I got all the way up. There's no going back. Like once you start, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We didn't die. We're good. I almost died a lot. on
You're
that
here.
trip.
Now you're in a legendary No Confidence Gamer video. So.
Heck yes, brother.
Alright guys, we're nearing the end of our video. Just need to plug the merch one more time. This is a No Confidence Gamer hoodie. Teespring.com/NoConfidenceGamer. Go get yours today. We have hoodies, phone cases,
T-shirts,
bro
sweaters,
tanks.
bro tanks.
the whole lot of them.
The whole lot of them. They're quality. This hoodie's comfy as shit.
Go shop. It might take a bit to come in, but it is worth it. Nothing
Absolutely.
like repping your favorite YouTuber.
Yep. That'll be in this video. Hope you guys did all enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe if you, of course, did. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.